Alright, I'm going to record a playthrough of Path of Exile 2.
By the first ones! You're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul.
You look like you've seen
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, until that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could... Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
the dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
Why can't I... Why can't I pick things up? What's going on? Is it in game? Oh yeah, I didn't save. That works. Beep, bada, bop, bidi, beep, bidi, boo, beep, bida, bop, beep, bop. Very nice. That little bit of blue off the screen because it bothered me.
Insolent wretch!
It's the first time I've played it with the WASD movement controls. So I'm still trying to click my way around. I'm already very much enjoying having better control of my movement. And now I has skeletons. All right. How can I not hit that? I am so confused. That was weird.
This oozes darkness. I welcome it.
Pop. Wait, where am I supposed? Oh, yeah, I did that too, Matthew.
I just found my path to power.
This definitely feels like I have better control over my movement than using just the mouse for the majority of features. I am liking it. Oh, it's so much better. I am curious as to how using a controller would feel. I'm sure late night sessions would be quite enjoyable with a controller. Okay, I can just relax and do the thing.
Dark One! Assist us!
The miller, I presume.
Oh, he nipped me, bastard. There's a lot of times in this game where I don't know if it's lag or what's happening.
Insolent wreck!
I'm just gonna let them do their thing and stay at a distance.
My first taste
Yeah.
of true power.
Letting the minions do the deed is definitely
Dismal.
definitely where it's at. Let's see. Increase spell damage, minion damage, max motion. I want my minions to do more damage. I think the next 3 levels, I'm gonna just do this to maximize the amount of damage my minions do, and then I'm gonna do these for the next levels. Yeah.
Elton, please come inside.
I like that guy has a crossbow and he didn't do fuck
Is
all to help
this
me.
all that remains?
Renly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense. There's a beast. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Yeet.
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Essamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone.
Oh, the Miller.
It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for. But then you came along, and I'm glad you did. Anything take your fancy? I'll find some use for that.
A kind leader. Hopefully he survives.
Welcome, violent stranger. I am Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects. That are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know. This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling, and I've seen what hunger can make a man do. The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end. Oh, Renly's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect.
He's a devious one. I like him.
This is from my previous character. 72. Nice. All right. Oh, my casting speed is ramped way the hell up. Very nice.
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger.
Ooh.
We survive,
I don't know why I'm burping.
but we do not live. I am Una. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
I didn't mean to skip through that. I just
Renly
wanted to
brings
get
the
through that.
strength. Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply. He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
All right, Giffen Trent. I always do that.
Finn makes fun of my I will treasure it.
Cute girl. Surprised she lived.
Huh. I can use that until I can use that. Unless I have something better by that level, but... Goodness. Don't know why game creators do that.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back. Stick to the cairns.
It's pretty much annoying shit on this screen as possible. If I don't know what my mission is, I can just go to the mission screen. I don't need you to flash something on my screen. It's so annoying! But anyway.
I am the apex! Rise!
I want to kill these wolves real quick. Right, let's clear this area. That is why. Okay, that is nicer. Now I just have to hold Alt instead of Control Z, which is a weird thing to go for. Not sure why they thought that was the best method. Overcomplicated. I don't know why it wasn't just on Alt to begin with. Because that's what highlights items anyway. Like, I don't know. Every little thing helps. Ha ha ha. Increase the damage of my minions. Oh yeah, it reminds me. Next wounds. Oh, I forgot a. I mean, that's just cool. By the way, the skin that I makes me a mushan. Cool.
I will put you down.
This is where... Oh, what's it called? Yeah, it's the mud barrow. So, where... Right, I don't click to move anymore. Must remember that. Hey.
What's
Doing.
this? Ancient power still pulsing.
These lead to something really cool once you have enough of them activated. Wow, my accuracy went way down, didn't it? Okay. Finish clearing the area, then I'll kill that booge. I missed the tab button by a whole, like, inch. This is nice. I can have a whole bunch of little spiderling creatures on my side when I go to attack her. Very nice. Ow. I thought I was outside of it. It turns out splash damage is a bitch. Ooh, accuracy rating. Very nice. Ooh, they do fire damage now. I like. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Why do I need to go back to town? Okay. I don't know why it was like, you need to go back to town now.
I was just elsewhere. I survived, but all that I was is gone. Count Gino has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice. He arrested my father for bringing in the harvest one day late, and the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them. I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clearfell is as far as I could go before the dangers of the forest closed in. There is scant hope in my heart for my father, but I must believe my mother and my 2 younger brothers escaped, even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now. I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Anything. Oh, I like this one.
Nice. Wow, that one actually is worth more than I thought it would be.
I will treasure it.
Plus, your strength isn't a bad thing.
Bye.
Ooh, life regeneration. Very nice. Whoa. My mouse went weird. Okay. And I don't know why. Wow.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
Well, that leaves very little to the imagination of how he thinks they will deal with the criminals. All right. Ooh. Why is that lagging? Why am I lagging? Woo! What happened? I don't know what just happened. That was weird.
I am dead!
And that is how you deal with the boss. Ah! I walked into that, I feel. Cool. It howled alone on the eve of the first snow. Now it snarls forever, heralding the cold. Grants plus 10% to cold resistance. Very nice. Lightning and cold are the only things I has resistancy on. There. Actually, I can make this easy on my thing. Did I not get the thing over? I did not. Okay. All right. Oh.
A descent into darkness. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I hit the wrong button.
You should serve me!
Contagion is so handy.
Death and decay!
Oh, shit. Alright. Get rid of these damn clubs. They take up a lot of space.
Yes. Please. Take your time. Oh, I like this one.
Wow. None of them are worth a shit.
Goodbye.
Right, so level 3, level 1. Yeah.
Hello. Finn makes fun of my collection, but it's beautiful.
Alright, now that I have an empty inventory, I can... Ooh.
I will squash you.
I saw that one. Oh. $25. Way below. Oh, hang on. I'm hitting every button but the one I need.
Death and decay.
Okay, so that's the boss arena. Very nice. I hit the space bar instead of Alt. That's what happened there. Ah, man. Alright.
Putrefy. Another device, same as before.
What am I looking for? There we go.
These seem to be a
There it
kind
is.
of beacon.
Veracruz.
That can create better.
There we go. I was shooting the wall. Alrighty. About halfway. I don't need that to pop up every time I find a fucking beacon. I get it. The beacons are there. Gondor calls for aid. Blah blah blah. Ah, damn. I thought I was out of the way. I'm making pretty good time. I'm proud of myself. So we go this way.
What a pretty worm. The tail.
Now, punched me in the face.
The raven always outsmarts the worm.
Okay. Nice. Alright. And I have completely explored this place.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe a bit easier now, perhaps even go out and gather food. Now, this won't cover our debt to you, not nearly. But take it as thanks. Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad. But you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Carrowy foundling, perhaps lost by some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time.
So he's describing a possible player character, and the thing is that when you select your character, you're the only one that survives. So that's sad.
Anything take your fancy? Deal.
Aha. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna do that.
Sorry, I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye? Another for my collection. Thank you.
Oh, 59 too. Wow.
It's beautiful. I accept.
I got some money. Very nice.
Bye.
Ooh. Rapid casting.
Yes. The Devourer is just another victim of the sickness infecting our precious land. Many of Ogham's beasts are fearsome and dangerous, but not like this. The infection in the soil, water, and air is changing them. All of them. It is sad to see such a great creature slain, but it was no longer what it once was. I suppose it had to be done.
Actually, how much
The
did I
next
get
fun
for it?
of my
Oh, hell
collection.
yeah.
But I think it's charming. Oh, I like this one.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright. Time to kill some werewolves.
I am the apex!
Well, that didn't go very well for them, did it?
Infection!
Alright, let's kill this bitch.
A sister in the Grelwood. Curious. You tarried too long, dear sister.
Interesting. I don't think I hit the spacebar, but I still somehow dodged. I'm not sure what happened. Well, yeah. I'll have something that can work with here in a bit. Okay, I need to... Oh. What just happened? Ooh. I'm doing that. Alright, I like you.
Hello. The first ones ran wild through the Grelwood of old, hunting and brawling as they saw fit. It is said that the spirits of the forest would watch them and be entertained. Over time, the forest became abundant with the joys of those spirits and their old magics. It was a haven for the unity of life and spirit. That place of beauty has now become shadowed and deadly. The curse upon this land has made the known paths of the Grelwood twisted and treacherous. So much so that we can no longer even reach our home.
Oof.
Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. It's beautiful. I accept.
Oh.
Oh, I like this one.
Whoops.
Sorry,
I held the S button a wee bit too long.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, there is something above us. Something above us that needs to die.
Pathetic creation!
care.
Infection!
Well, that was interesting.
Well, well. Who is this that adorns the Tree of
What
Souls?
happened here? This shade, is it still alive? Perhaps it can give us the answers we seek. Only the Count's sword has the power to bind souls to the tree like this. We must free it somehow. To release that being from the Tree of Souls, we'll need more than simply cutting his rope. The ancient runes that imbue the Count's blade created the binding, and only ancient runes can break it. There is a battlefield not far from here that runs red with rust, where the weapons and armor of countless Ezamites still remain. We call it the Red Vaal. You should search the area. There may still be power in some of those centuries-old relics. Renly will know how to forge them. Bring the runes to him, and then, perhaps, we shall find some answers. I'll wait here. Here. The old magics will protect me.
Fuck, I hope you're right.
My knowledge grows deeper.
All right. So 8, 16, 20% increase to damage. Actually, how much? About 10.5 per second. I need that. Get on there. Very handy for bosses. Adds poison damage. I forgot to put that in my wheelhouse.
I am the Apex! Infection!
That was not the button I was going for. It's good to know, though. Boop, boop, biddly, beep, beep, biddly, beep. Very nice. What level am I? Level 5. Okay. Whoops. I hit Q. I did 9 pay.
Scatter before me!
I'm gonna let those go. Doop, 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 doop. There is a reason I'm going down here real fast. Which is a good pro tip. This specific one is main quest oriented, so it has a waypoint.
The
and
roots
it's good.
here have a mind of their own.
And you can't progress farther than that anyway, but it's nice to be able to teleport straight there. Okay, so these guys can set off the mushrooms. That's good to know.
Putrefy!
Boppity beep bitty boop bitty beep bitty bop bitty beep beep boop. I need to go back to the place where I sell things. Holy crap.
Sorry, I was just elsewhere. The great sword Agnar is currently in Count Gianor's possession. But the mighty runed blade was not always his to wield. It is an ancient weapon of the old magics, inspired by the great wolf himself. Legend says it was forged and runed for the original clan leader so he might lead his people to a new, safer land. This brought them to Farrell, where they founded Ogham. Ever since, Agnar was passed down to the leader of the strongest clan. When the position of Count was established in Ogham, the sword was bound to the role. But now, Gianor sullies his remarkable history with his misdeeds. I hope I will live to see the day when someone worthy takes up the sword once more. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. I will treasure it.
Actually, I...
Sorry, I was just... Please, take your time.
Ooh, lightning resistance is very good. Plus to armor. Hell yeah. I am 100% in on that. I think she's saying I am the apex, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's just get that.
And another still. Putrefy! Awakened.
Alright. Whoops, I did not mean to hit Q. In reaching for the tab button, I kind of leaned on the Q button. Oops.
What a beautiful monstrosity.
That's not what I wanted to hit.
It's a pity to end you, monstrous weed.
Very nice. That is a cool piece of art. Ooh. I think I'm gonna get this one next, move to that, then to that, then to that, then to that, if I can. And then come back down through here to give myself the 10 plus 30% mana shield, because that'll boost this by quite a bit. To 19, and then plus 15% would be something. Ooh, I want that. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Alright.
Sorry, I was just... Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's charming. It's beautiful. Except...
Ooh, I'm gonna sell you and make a pretty penny.
Another for my collection. Thank you. Bye.
$87.
Sorry. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. I will treasure it. Goodbye.
Care to take a look at my humble... I was the first to notice the Mad Count's fist closing around this land. He kept rounding up people like me for reasons that smelt like wolf droppings. I'm a bit of a slippery fish though, so I dodged his nets. Then his mercenaries started coming for people I actually liked, and that's when I knew something was up. The village folk kept defending his actions. I don't know why they couldn't see it. Maybe they didn't want to see it. You killed the devourer in its own lair. That's mighty brave of you, hero. Now at least we won't starve to death. One less way to die, I guess. Remember us when you're famous, eh?
How can I help? That place used to be a kind and warm wood. I even played there when I was young. It's a dark well now, with no way out for most. I'd go with you, but I got people to protect here. Take a look. Till next time.
Hello. These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Alrighty. I think I'll end this video here for now. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. Thank you for watching.